Hey guys, welcome to Taffy Hoops. Today, Landon and I will be ranking this year's round of NBA City jerseys. But before we get on to the video, if you want NBA, NBA 2K, or IRL content weekly, please subscribe to this channel. It does not take much time, and it helps a whole lot. Also, if you disagree with our rankings or have any challenge ideas for future videos, please tell us in the comments section below. Now, let's get on to the video. Hey guys, David here. So first you're going to see my tier list, then you'll see Landon's. If you really disagree with any of ours, tell us in the comments. So first we'll start with the Atlanta Hawks, and it looks really nice. I don't have any problems with it, but I don't think it's my favorite jersey in this list, or even my top three. I'd put it in A tier. Brooklyn Nets, same thing. I don't think I see any problems with it. This Boston Celtics jersey, they keep it really simple, like every year. But I think it just doesn't look great, and I'm gonna have to put it in F tier. With the Buzz City jerseys, this is something that I would probably buy if there are any players on the team that I really liked. So I'm gonna have to put it in S tier. With the Chicago Bulls, I'd say B tier, right under the Atlanta Hawks jersey. With the Cleveland Cavaliers, I'm gonna have to put it under the Chicago Bulls. So yeah, the Detroit Pistons, I'll say D tier. With the Denver Nuggets, last year I would have put their black and rainbow jersey in the S tier, but now I'm gonna have to put this one, which is not as good, in the B tier in my opinion. With the Dallas jersey, I don't have any complaints, but I don't think it's my favorite jersey. I'm gonna have to put it in A tier. Golden State Warriors, I really like this jersey with the We Believe Warriors. I'm debating A or S tier. I'm gonna have to say S tier here. With the Houston Rockets, it's a nice looking jersey, but it doesn't look like Houston. So I'm going to say B or C tier. I'm going to have to put it in C tier. With the Indiana Pacers, the pinstripes, it's not much different, but I really like the look. I may be biased here because I like the Pacers, but I feel like I like this jersey enough to put it in A tier. With the Los Angeles Clippers, I'll put it in B tier. It's the same as last year, so like a point off for originality. I'd probably put it up here with these, though. With the Los Angeles Lakers, they're going back to like that Minnesota Lakers look. I really like it. I'm going to put it in S tier here. With the Memphis Grizzlies, I think this actually might be the either S or A tier. Memphis always comes out with good jerseys. I'm going to have to put it in A tier. With the Miami vice versa jerseys, their vice jerseys from a few years ago are really, really nice, but I have to say, put it in B tier. And with the Milwaukee Bucks, this is something I didn't like when it came out, but I feel like it's grown on me a bit to put it in D tier. Yes, that's bad. I really thought it was the worst jersey in this list, but now it's grown on me a bit. With the Minnesota Timberwolves, I'd say C or B tier. I don't think it's as bad as that Cleveland jersey, so I'm going to put it in the B tier. With the New Orleans Pelicans, I just don't get how they made this. I feel like this is something that like definitely goes with the city, but I feel like it just doesn't look great. With the New York Knicks, I'd say D tier. I didn't get to see this one a lot, but I feel like it has to be better than the Boston Celtics and the Pelicans one. With the Oklahoma City Thunder, I've seen a lot of people really hate this one, but I'd say I have to put it in C tier. With the Orlando Magic, I'd say either C or B tier. I might have to put it in B tier. It looks nice. It's like a nice jersey, but it's average in my opinion. With the Philadelphia 76ers, I'll say A tier. I think that looks like a nice jersey. With the Phoenix Suns, the Valley, I really like this theme. I really hope they continue this, but like make it better, honestly. I feel like for the first year of this theme, though, that's amazing. I have to put it in S tier. With these Oregon Brown jerseys, you know how I talked about how I really thought Milwaukee was the worst one? When this one came out, this one has to be the worst one. I'm not ranking them within tiers, but if I were with F tier, Oregon's the worst one. With Sacramento, this theme, it's not amazing, but it's not bad. It's pretty simple, so I'm going to put it in C tier. I don't think they've done anything completely wrong with this. And I think to round out my top five, I'm going to have to put out San Antonio for my top 5 jerseys for right there. With Toronto, they come out with solid jerseys every year. I can't disagree with this one. I don't see anything that would put it in S tier, but it's a great jersey. And with Utah, I'd say similar, but I feel like there's just something missing in this one, and I'm gonna have to put it in B tier. And then with this Washington Wizards jersey, they come out with similar jerseys every year, but I feel like this one is about average, so I can put it in the B tier. So now that you've seen mine, you can make any comments about if you disagree or agree with anything. But next, Landon's tier list. And
Okay, now that you saw David's trash tier list, I don't even know. I haven't even seen David's tier list, so I can't say. But here's my city jersey tier list. Okay, so first up, we have Atlanta's. I think it's a really clean jersey. I like what they did last year, and I think the year before that even I liked that one. And it's just a good jersey. So for now, I'm putting in an A, but maybe it would make that might even be an S tier jersey. I don't know. For Brooklyn, I don't love it. I just don't love this. It looks like it was. I know. I know it's an artist in Brooklyn, but the art looks like it was made by like a 2-year-old. So I'm gonna go with like a C or D. I'll go with C. I'll go with C. And then for Boston, it's a good jersey. If it was like your normal jersey, I'd maybe give it like a B. But they don't really try to give that much change to their jerseys. And it's just like that's not I feel like the whole point of a city jersey is to have like a fun jersey. Oh my gosh, why does that keep popping up? But that's just like not their city jersey isn't fun. It's just plain white with like Times New Roman font, Boston Celtics. So I'm gonna put them in like F tier. It's just not fun. Like no, I don't know. Like something about seeing your team in their city jersey just kind of is like gets you pumped up almost to and just like it's like wow they're wearing their city jersey tonight. But like I just don't feel like that Boston Celtics city jersey does that. And then but this jersey, this is a good jersey. This Buzz City Charlotte jersey. Mwah. I love the mint. This is S tier. This is S tier jersey. Very good. I don't even know. Does this have pinstripes? It does have pinstripes. Okay, yeah, pinstripes are good. So yeah, Charlotte jersey, very good. And this one is I can't even see. These are so small. The Bulls one also pretty good. I wouldn't say as clean as like Charlotte, or not. I mean, yeah, not clean as Charlotte. Not even as clean as Atlanta's, but I'd like B tier, like borderline A tier. I'd say this might go up to A tier possibly by the end of this video. I don't know. Is this? That's Portland. Oh, Portland. What? That is Portland. Oh no, that's Cleveland. Thank you, David, to the side of me. Well, while I'm on the topic of Portland, F tier. Portland gets F tier because it's heckin' brown, and it's brown. Like David sent this to me during like the middle of a school day once, and I thought it was a joke. It was so ugly. So yeah, while I'm on the topic of Portland, F tier. Cleveland, I'll give them a D tier. It's kind of same thing as Nets, just not doesn't look good. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Mavericks jersey. I like it. I like it. It's very clean. It looks good. This is gonna sound weird, but like it looks good on Luka and Kristaps. Like just the Europeans with like I don't know. They just look good in this jersey. So I'm gonna give this an A tier. Yeah, it's good. And then Nuggets. I don't know about this Nuggets one. Okay, so this Nuggets jersey, I don't. It, they tried something, and like I give them credit for trying, but it's not the best colorway for their team. It's not the worst colorway out of all these City jerseys, and we'll get to that later. But I don't love it. It's C tier. I'll give it C tier. It's like average. Um, same these Pistons. They didn't really change it up. Like it's again that whole thing of City jerseys. I want it to be an exciting jersey, but this just doesn't. It's not exciting for me. So I'll even give it. No, it's F tier. It's just not exciting. It looks like a normal jersey, not a City jersey. This Warriors jersey, I don't. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm taking really long. I'm just realizing, so I'm gonna speed through these. Okay, Warriors. I like it. It looks good on Steph Curry, and that's like their franchise player. So as long as it looks good on your franchise player, then it gets to B tier. Okay, Houston is pretty ugly, and James Harden, even though he's traded, looked really fat in this jersey. And it's blue. They're not. Houston isn't blue, and like as I keep saying that the City jersey needs to look exciting and new and different. I don't want it to be like blue when your color is red. So for that, I'm gonna give this one like a D tier. But nice job trying. Pacers. That is a beautiful jersey, and it has pinstripes, and it gets an S tier. Clippers. It's basically the same as last year, but it's clean. Like I liked theirs last year, so it gets B tier. B tier. Yeah, it's clean, but it's pretty much the same as last year. Lakers jersey. This is a good jersey. I'll I'll give this an S tier. That's a really good jersey. Um, Memphis always is amazing with their jerseys. I wouldn't say it's the best jersey out there this season, but it's definitely it's really good. Um, Miami. I usually love the Miami Vice not shirts. I love the Miami Vice jerseys. The gradient, I don't like. I'd rather them just stick to a color. Like I like the all pink Miami Vice shirts. I like the black with like the pink and blue writing. I like the blue with the pink and everything. I don't like the gradient weird halvesies thing going on. So I mean, I still like it. It's better than C tier. Yeah, C tier. Milwaukee, kind of same thing as Houston. Of like they tried to add a new color, but it doesn't look amazing, and so for that reason, let's go with like it looks better than Houston's new color attempt. So I'm gonna go with like C for them. This is Minnesota. It's kind of boring. But it's not like the same type of boring as like Boston boring and Detroit boring, but it's just boring. Like they try to do something, but the thing that they try to do wasn't even cool. So I'm gonna give them a D for that. Um, this the Pelicans. It looks like it was made with like Microsoft Paint, and so like it just doesn't look that good. It kind of the same thing of like it looks like it is typed out in Times New Roman, kind of like the Boston Celtics. So I'm gonna give the Pelicans like a D. This is the Knicks. The Knicks is clean. I'll give them like a C. Um, for the OKC, I don't know. For some reason, this jersey reminds me of a gas station. I don't know why it reminds me of a gas station, but it just does. Does it remind you of a gas station too? Okay, yeah, I don't know. It reminds me of a gas station. Um, but it's like decently clean. But I'm gonna give it a C. Orlando's, it's a good jersey. I'm gonna give it an A. In their trailer with Jonathan Isaac, yeah, it was a good trailer. Even the trailer was even good. 76ers. Hmm. I I like it. It's like I would have honestly liked them to do the Allen Iverson black type jersey and just kind of wear something very similar to what Allen Iverson wore. But I guess they didn't decide to do that, so I'm gonna give that like a B tier. No, I'll give it an A. No, B, because it's clean. It's kind of that same thing of like Clippers in like in Chicago of like it's clean, but it's not that next step of clean. Now, speaking of clean, Arizona, the Phoenix Suns, their Valley jerseys are very beautiful. And I'm really sad that Kelly Oubre left because he looked amazing in them. But yeah, these are A tier. They're beautiful jerseys. This Sacramento jersey, I don't even know what this reminds me of. It reminds me of like Laser Flash because it's like I don't know. It just no. I like their I don't know. They should try to do something. They should try to incorporate like the lion into their logo or into their city jersey somehow. I think that'd be cool if they did that. But I'm gonna give this one like a C tier. San Antonio, that's a beautiful jersey, so I'm gonna give them an A. I'm gonna say that San Antonio is one of those teams that doesn't usually do a lot of variation, but they did try a variation this year, and it was good. It was a good variation. I love it. It gets an A tier. Toronto, this is it's clean. I'll give them. Yeah, I like it. I like it. That's a B tier. Utah, it's not. I don't really like that jersey. I'm just gonna be honest. It's a D tier probably. It's just like too much on my eyes. And then this may be kind of a shock, as I've been saying like the whole plane thing this whole time. But the very last jersey, the Washington Wizards, I like it. I like the Washington jerseys. I'll give them a B because if you see on the side, they have stars on it, and it just looks like the American flag, and I like it. It's a good jersey. And so yeah, this is my jersey. This is my jersey tier list, and I think it's better than David's. Okay, so as you can see up here, you can see our this is just our average out tier list. So it's relatively the same to both of our tier lists since they're pretty similar, but it's just kind of a combined
Consensus tier list.
consensus of what our tier lists were. And so yeah, make sure to comment your opinion on our tier list, whether you think something should be ranked higher, or think something should be ranked lower. And yeah, just make sure to smash that like button, to subscribe to our channel, and to comment down below. And we'll see you next weekend.